missed this yesterday. Our homegirl Jax, dude, Jaxxchismetalk. Okay, we watch her here sometimes when it comes to Latino news. Um, she posted a series. I'm gonna call it a series because it's like four, five, maybe six parts. Talking about how her girlfriend of 6 years cheated on her. So you guys know we're nosy as fuck. We know Jax, okay? And yeah, let's see what she had to say.
As many of you guys can see, this is a different format. This is going to be a different type of video. I never really talk about my own life, but if you're looking at the title, you know exactly what this video is going to be about. I literally just found out about 2 days ago that my girlfriend of 6 years was cheating on me for almost an entire year, and I had
Damn.
no idea. Um, you know, this is all very fresh still to this point, so I'm gonna do my best
Close the
to talk
doors.
about it. And no, I'm not trying to gain anything from this video. I feel like I'm just trying to process everything and like trying to like go through the motions, and like this is kind of like my diary right now. And I don't want to do this. I don't really like doing things like this, but I feel so helpless and like I don't know like how to describe it right now. So I just want to talk about it. So let's get into it. No, I'm saying all of this because this is obviously going to take more than one part, and I'm sorry about that, but I'm gonna film everything back to back, so hopefully everything comes out together. But anyways, this whole thing started when my ex-girlfriend now, of almost 6 years, told me about 2 weeks ago, hey, I know we've been really good, but my cousins have invited me to go to California. She has family that lives in a part of California. I'm not going to disclose that. But she's like, you know, they said they're going to pay for my flight. They're going to pay for everything. You know, they just want me to go hang out with them. And I was like, okay, first of all, the first
Oh wait, she's from Chicago. This is Chicago. Oh, dude. First we had Texas, now Chicago. You know who you are here in the chat, dude.
thing to know about me is like I try not to be possessive. I try really hard to like have trust in my relationships, like especially when with you're with somebody that you've been with for so long, you know. So like felt weird about it, but I was like, okay, whatever. And I had been feeling off with her for a while, but I was like, okay, that's fine. So leading up to the day, I asked her for the itinerary information. I asked her for all the stuff, and she doesn't want to give it to me. And I'm like, okay, first red flag. But you know, again, I'm trying to be trusting. I'm trying. I know I sound
Yeah,
so
that's definitely a red flag. Why wouldn't your cousin's body like the hell?
stupid though. This whole thing. I know, like every time that something happens, you guys are gonna be like, wow, what an idiot. But whatever. I dropped her off at the airport, and then she told me what time she was gonna leave, and I just felt
Why
like
is she asking for it though? Well, I don't know. Maybe because she's a girlfriend. I don't know if it's listen, with me, dude, when me and before me and Amanda got married, we had our location on. We you know, if you're going on a trip, you'll send me the flight. That way I know you landed, where you're gonna stay, just in case. I don't know. I feel like every couple should do that. But I don't know. That's just me.
felt like something was off. So
Yeah,
I
safety
immediately
reasons.
started looking to see, because she's like, I'm leaving through United. I live in Chicago. She's like, I'm going in O'Hare. So I immediately started looking, and there was no flights to California at all, any part in California at that time that she was telling me through that airline. So I was super confused, but I was like, okay, there must be something going on, right? Regardless. So I let it pass, and then she never bought a return ticket, and she wasn't calling me, she wasn't FaceTiming me, she was texting me once in a while. But I just had like this really bad feeling, and we had a big fight, and I was
Wait,
like,
she never bought a return ticket? Damn.
you don't have a return ticket, like it makes me feel bad. Like when you do this, I'm trying to communicate with her, or she doesn't want to talk to me on the phone. So whatever. We have that argument, and I'm like, I really want things to be better, so sorry. I want things to be better, so you know, she's like, well, I'll be home soon. Then 2 weeks later rolls by, and she gets home like randomly out of nowhere. She didn't tell me she was like coming or anything. She comes with flowers, and she's like, "I wanted to surprise you. I love you. I missed you so much." And I'm like, oh, like I'm still very confused. I was like, when did you get in? Because it just didn't make sense. Like she had been texting me the entire day.
She never left. Or I don't know. That's just me.
And I was like, okay, so she's like fumbling, like she's like, oh, I left at 2, I left this time, and nothing made sense because I was talking to her like pretty much on and off the whole day, like not enough for a whole flight to go by. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, this doesn't add up to me. It doesn't make any freaking sense. So the next day she goes out to buy some Potbelly for us, and I'm trying to like chill because like sometimes I do like get insecure and stuff, and I know that's one of my faults. So I'm like, okay, she leaves, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go through her bag, and I just want to see that there's a boarding pass to California so I could shut up about it and I can like stop talking about it. So the first thing I see are tags with a girl's name. It says that she went to Cancun. It has all these other dates, and that she actually got back on the 18th. But she didn't come home until literal days after that. And this is already getting super long. Okay, there's going to be a second part, but it's going to be right after.
I wish you would have done just one video, bruh. Damn.
Okay, this is part 2 of the way that I found out that my girlfriend of 6 years was cheating on me. So last we left off, I went through her bags because I had a bad feeling. I wanted to see if there was a boarding pass to California, and there wasn't. Instead, I found a like luggage tag from another girl that wasn't my girlfriend, and her luggage tag, and they all said Cancun, and there was receipts from Cancun that they went to cenotes, that they did all of these things. And there was like another luggage tag, the one that you put like if you lose your bag, and it had her name like written, and then it had the girl's information. And how do I know this? Because let's go back a little bit. This girl, months ago, around November of 2024, I had a really bad feeling that things were happening. So I went through our like billing on T-Mobile, and I saw that there was like number that she kept calling a lot, and she would only call this number when I wasn't around, and I could see the times, so I was like, what is going on? There has to be something that's going on. And I asked her about it, and I was like, who is Maria? The girl that I'm saying, that's not her real name. Who is Maria? What's this?
Say her real name, dude.
She's like, oh, she's just an ex-coworker. We're just friends. We like talk about things sometimes. And I was like, why are you calling her for so long? Like, why are some of the calls like for like fucking 45 minutes? And the calls are always when I'm filming or when I'm sleeping or something. It's just really, really sus. And I know I'm going to be stupid. I'm going to tell you another part that makes me even stupider, because flash forward to like this February, I was going through my mail, like in my mailbox in my apartment, and I saw there was a letter to Maria from my bank, a credit card. So I was like, what the hell?
What?
I recognized the name. I opened it, and they were credit cards that she added, that girl Maria, to our credit cards that I pay for. By the way, I pay for everything. She doesn't work. She doesn't do anything. Like, I pay for everything. So she added her as an authorized user because the credit cards were originally hers. But
how stupid could you be, dude? Nah, I'm not talking about Jax. I'm talking to the other girl, to the girlfriend too. Adding her, oh my, to the fucking bank account for credit card. No mames, dude. Dude, did you not know Jax was gonna find out about this?
But I paid for them. She added her as an authorized user, and I pointed it out. Like, I went through her stuff, and I found that she was like, she added her as an authorized user, and then she would take the cards and hide them so I wouldn't see them. I confronted her about it, and she's like, oh, she's paying me to have her as an authorized user so she can get her credit up. And of course, I know I'm dumb, but I wanted to believe it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jax. You are dumb. Sorry, we love you, dude. We love you, but come on. You never, first of all, you never let someone use your credit, dude. Never. Okay, I don't care if they're family, dude. Never. I've never use and let anyone use your credit, dude.
6 years. I know I sound so dumb. Like, everything, like the writing was on the wall. Like, I know that looking back now, but like before it was like I wanted so badly to trust this person that I believed that, I believed it. So whatever. So then when I saw the text, I knew it was that girl. Like, I knew it. And I saw the phone number and I tried calling the girl. But she didn't answer. I called her a couple times. And I just wanted clarity. I wasn't trying to beef with the girl or anything. I just wanted to be like, why is this happening? Because I knew she was going to get home and that she was going to try to gaslight me and be like, no, this is not this and this. And I know I would fall for it because I love her and I want to believe it, like, so bad, So I was like, I just wanted to call her or whatever. So she gets back and I confront her about all of this. And she makes up the craziest stories, like absolutely craziest stories. First, she said that there was a layover in Cancun. I was like, why would there be a layover in Cancun to go to LA? Like, that makes no sense. And she was like, please.
What the fuck, dude? Okay, listen. Your girlfriend, Jax, is the most stupidest person. Why would there be a layover in Cancun? Why would you leave the United States to go to California? Oh my God, dude. Dude, expose your dumbass girlfriend, please. Expose.
And he strokes my concha? Yeah!
I'm sorry, like, this is not what it seems like. And then she says that the girl's tag was on there because she so happened to see her. Like, the story changed a lot. So she went to the flight and then, like, she saw that the girl was there with her family and that they talked and that they were actually on the same flight. And at some point that the girl picked her up from the Blue Line and she, like, collects receipts for this app. So she gave her a bag of receipts and it had her, like, tag in it. And that's how she explained it away. So I was like, at that point, I wasn't having it. I was like, please, I want to go to my mom's house. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to break up. Like, I'm just not believing anything she's saying. But she's, like, been adamant, please talk to me. Please, let's work this out. She wouldn't let me leave the house. I tried leaving with my dog. And she, like, took the dog from me because she knows that I fucking love him and I would never leave without him. So she starts running away. And
Yo, Ashley said, I have a layover in Japan, but I'm going to Texas. Yeah, dude, it's the same shit. The same vibes, bro.
You can't leave. You're not going to leave. And ultimately, like, she has me there until, like, 1 or 2 in the morning. And I'm like, okay, now I don't want to go and drive at night to my parents' house that live in the suburbs because I live in downtown Chicago. I didn't want to do that. So, like, she was like, no, please come to bed with me because I was telling her I was going to sleep on the couch. She's like, please, let's just hug. Let's talk. Let's blah, blah, blah. And she's, like, trying to gaslight me. And I'm like, no. So I go to sleep. Part 3 is up right now. I'm sorry. Super long.
Dude, just make a YouTube video.
Okay, this is part 3 of how I found out my girlfriend of 6 years was cheating on me. So last we left off, she wouldn't let me leave. She took my dog. She was trying to manipulate me into going to bed with her and going to sleep and pretending like nothing happened. I fell asleep on the couch. She ultimately...
Hold on, someone commented, Lucero, you effed up over a good one. Que pendeja. Wait. Who is she? Lucero's a... Oh, could Lucero be the girl? The ex-girlfriend?
Left and went to our bed. And then in the morning, I woke up and I went to walk my dog like I always do. And as I was there, I was like, I need to get out of here. Like, I, like, remembered everything that happened. I was like, I need to get out of here before she wakes up because at that point I don't think that she had woken up. But I walked the dog, I ran upstairs and she wasn't there anymore. So I started packing my stuff as quickly as I could and, like, grabbing my dog, grabbing his food and, like, booking it out the door. But when I go press the elevator, she was coming up at the same time. So she gets out, she's like, where are you going? You're not going anywhere. And I was like, where were you? And she was like, oh, I thought you had left. That she didn't believe that I went to walk my dog, and she's like, no, you can't go. What, like dragging me and pulling me and doing all of this stuff. So again, she goes crazy, like she's making a scene in the middle of everything. I end up going back into the apartment, and then I'm like, I know you weren't in. I know that you didn't have labor in Cancun, and then she changes her story, and she's like, okay, yeah, like, I thought you would get more mad that my cousins actually wanted to go to Cancun, so we went to Cancun for 2 days.
Lucero, you're stupid.
But I really did go to California after that. And I was like, that makes no sense. So again, like what what does this girl have to do with this? She's like, well, I found out then, she changed her story, that Maria was there. I saw on her Snapchat that she was there. So then we decided to meet up and we spent time together while we were there. But we didn't go together. No. Now, I forgot to mention that in the morning, right before I walked my dog, I actually texted the girl back and I was like, hey, she's like, who is this? And I was like, oh, it's Lucero's girlfriend. And she was like, okay, what's up?
Oh,
and she didn't say anything
she said her name, Lucero. Lucero.
about it. So I was really confused at that point because she didn't seem surprised about it. And I was like, hey, like I found your stuff in her bags. Like, I just want to know the truth, like if you're a girl's girl, you'll be honest with me. You'll just tell me.
Nobody's a girl's girl, dude. Nobody. I'm sorry, ladies. I know I have a lot of ladies in the chat. You guys are not girls, girl. You guys are not. Just say it, bro. You're not. Just say it.
I don't have a problem with you. I just want to know. And then she hadn't texted me back. And then she found out that I had texted the girl. So she was like, block her number. Block her number. She kept like grabbing my phone, running away, like making a complete scene. And I'm telling you, like, she's being so sincere. Like she's being so sincere the whole time. Like she sounds sincere. Like, I know she's lying, but like the way that she was manipulating me, the way that she was looking at me, saying that she loved me so much, and she like, please give me one more chance. Like, please, one more chance. Like, what can I do? What can I do? Like, and that's why she didn't want me to leave. So I was so confused about this.
Yeah, dude. Lucero had Jax being her bank account for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
Situation, because she was saying, oh, the girl, like she's just pissed, like, please block her, block her. I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. So like, I was feeling like I was getting gaslit again. So I was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom and then I texted the girl back, and the girl was like, yeah, like we were in Mexico together for 2 weeks, and she said that, and they had been sleeping together for months. And I was like, when did you guys start sleeping together? And she was like, oh, around June. And she's like, but I didn't know that she had a girlfriend, allegedly. She was like, I didn't know that she had a girlfriend. I didn't know. I didn't want this drama. Like, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Damn.
And I came out and I was pissed, and I was like, oh, Maria just told me all of this. She said that she has pictures, that she has proof. And she's like, no, she's lying. Like, she's just upset that you got her involved in all the drama, and like that's why she blocked me, and she did all of this stuff. And I was like, what? I was like, why would she lie to me about that? Like, it makes no sense. This girl doesn't even know me. But she's gaslighting me hard. And I was like, I texted the girl back after, like, my girlfriend was trying to take my phone and be like, block her, don't talk to her, don't talk to her. Then the girl was like, oh, I have proof. Like, and then she sent me a picture of her. And the picture was a screenshot of a snap, and it's my girlfriend in the shower where I am. Like, I'm in my parents' house right now, in the shower downstairs in my parents' house, naked. That she took while she was with me in my parents' house, and she sent her, that girl. So at that point, like, I'm like livid. Like, I walk out, she wouldn't let me out. We're literally wrestling in the middle of the hallway because I'm like, please,
I'm sorry, we're fighting, dude.
I don't want to fight. I just want to leave. I just want to go with my mom. And she's like, no, this means we'll break up. Like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, no shit. Y'all gonna break up what? Lucero. Lucero's in the chat right here, too. Dude, I know you're not Patrick Star, bro. Stop the cat.
And, like, this is getting long again. There's one more part and it's over. Okay, this is
I hope
part 3.
so.
Okay, this is part 4 of how I found out that my girlfriend of 6 years was cheating on me. So last we left off, the girl sent me proof. Maria sent me the proof. And I knew at that point that my girlfriend was lying. There's no way that she's lying about this. And I decided I need to book it. I need to get out of there. Then she's like trying to tackle me in the middle of the like where the elevator is, of the hallway, and there's people. I'm sure there was people that are hearing, and we were yelling so loud. She was trying to take my dog, but this time, like, I put him under my arm, and I was calling the elevator because I wasn't really thinking that time, because I lived really high up in a high rise, so I didn't go down the stairs. And then she saw that the elevator was coming, so she ran to the apartment to put her shoes on because she had socks on. And I was like, okay, I can't go down this elevator because I'm gonna, like, she's gonna follow me. I can't wait for it. So then there's like a stairwell on one side of the building and a stairway on the other side. So I went down the stairwell with my dog, and then on the floor beneath it, I crossed over because there's 2 towers in my apartment building. And I went to the other stairs to avoid her because the stairwell is very loud, so she probably heard it from the apartment. And I was scared, so I'm like running down. I finally get down there into the lobby, and I'm going to my car that's like parked like 2 blocks away. And I don't see her anywhere, so I'm like, oh my god, thank god, she's like probably still waiting for the elevator or something. I have absolutely no idea what was happening. So I'm walking, and then I guess she got to my car first, and then she starts blowing up my phone. She starts blowing up my phone, and obviously I'm not picking up. And I guess as I was walking one side of the street, she was walking the other side of the street. She saw me, and she went back to my car. And as I'm approaching, I'm pissed. Honestly, I'm really pissed at this point. I was like, oh, like,
It's okay. It's okay. I'm
proof, like, that you're a liar, that
Sugar lips, relax, dude. Relax.
like you're lying to both of us, because she told the other girl that apparently I wasn't her girlfriend, that she didn't know who I was, or that I was her ex-girlfriend, and all this, even though she lives in my apartment that I paid for. She doesn't pay anything. Like, I'm literally telling you, this woman is a freeloader. She's a freeloader. So
Yeah, dude, you're her bank account, bro. You said she don't work, she don't do shit. Yeah, definitely. Freeloader.
she kind of switches, and she was like, oh, I want you to delete the photo. I want you
I'm sorry, dude, but never mind, I'm not even gonna go there.
to delete the photo. And she's hanging onto my car door, and I'm trying to back up, and she won't. Like, she's hanging onto the door. I'm like, I'm gonna back up. Like I'm telling you right now, there's probably people watching. And she realizes that I was gonna keep driving, so she closes the door and she jumps into the back seat. When she jumps into the back seat, I'm driving, and I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna leave you at the apartment. I'm not doing this. And she starts reaching over.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm Sonia. You know what I said now, Sonia?
Dude, she must have learned from Sugar Lips. 100%, dude.
this hoodie on, and I have my phone in here, so because she kept trying to grab it and trying to like text the girl, or like block the girl, and like grab stuff, like erase evidence, like do all crazy shit. So she's like reaching over this side, like trying to grab me, like pulling my hair, like doing all this crazy stuff. And I'm literally driving. I was like, you're gonna unalive both of us. You're gonna and I couldn't pull over anywhere at that point because of where I was in the street. So finally, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pull over. Like, you need to get out. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna get out. Pull over at this Whole Foods. We get to the Whole Foods, and she's like, I'm not gonna get out until you delete that photo. It's about me. Delete the photo. And I was like, no, why do you want it? Like,
You're the one that took the photo and sent to someone else that wasn't your partner. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Delete the photo. Ta loca.
so confused why you're doing this. Like, why are you acting like this? And she's like, delete the photo, delete it. And she starts getting crazy. So I pull out. I was like, okay, you want to go to the suburbs and see my parents that have treated you like a daughter, that have given you everything.
Dude, and the fact that she took the photo at the suegro's house, dude. At her suegro's house. She was double cheeked up, naked on a Tuesday afternoon. Took the picture and sent it to the other person. Skonka, dude.
They literally bought a house at some point when I didn't have any money. I didn't really have anything going on, so I could live here with her. And she did that to me. Like, and she did that to my family. My family treated her so fucking well. Like, I treated her so fucking well. I'm like, oh, I don't care. Like, I will take you to the suburbs. I will take you to my mom, and I will tell her in front of you so you could face, like, what an actual bad person you are. And at that point, she's like, no, like, I'll get out. And then she finally gets out, like, a block after the Whole Foods, maybe, like, a block or two. I don't know. And I finally get home, or my mom's home, and I was just, like, I had a feeling, like, I don't know what was happening. And I look, and as soon as she left me, I looked at the bill. She was blowing up the other girl. She was calling her. She was getting at her. And then,
Damn.
Oh, man. This is so crazy, because at some point, the girl finds out that I have social media, and she recognized me. She follows me. She actually likes my post.
Who's the girl? Yo, ladies, I know you guys are better than the FBI. Yo, who is it, bro?
And that's another whole other story of how we got together, and she told me all the tea and confirmed everything. That's another part. You want to see it? Let's do it. Okay.
I thought this was the last part.
Okay, this is part 5 of how I found out that my
Oh
girlfriend
my
6 years was cheating
God.
on me. So last we heard, I finally made it to my mom's house. Then I looked through the bill and I saw that as soon as I left where she was, she started blowing up that girl's phone. So I get home and I'm like, okay, whatever. It is what it is. Like, I'm trying to calm down. Like, I was scared because of all the things that were happening. I was still processing everything. I was crying like a crazy person. And I was just like not having it at the moment. So then she starts sending me voice notes and she's like, you know, I know you don't want to talk to me, but I love you so much and I'm so sorry for everything that happened and blah, blah, blah. And like all this, I'm like, bro, whatever. And at this point, like, I knew that she cheated on me. And she is on the lease of the apartment, but she doesn't pay any. She does. When I tell you she doesn't pay a single thing, I had
Brokey.
told her I was like, what, you want to stay with the apartment or do you want me to leave? Like, I will just go live with my mom. Like,
Dude, the way Jack still offered her the apartment is crazy. I would have said, no, get the fuck out. I'm staying here. You get out. Go live somewhere else, dude. Go live with that other fucking vieja.
never cared about these things to begin with. She's the one that wanted to live downtown. She's the one that wanted to live in the high rise. And of course, I was the idiot that was like, okay, like, I'll pay all your bills and I'll give you what you want. I'll do everything like an idiot. So I was like, you can have everything. I don't care, you know?
I'm running away.
Damn, hell no. I wouldn't have gave her shit, dude.
So she was like, you know, I can't afford it. Like, I don't have a job or whatever. And I was okay, then I want you out. And I originally told her by Sunday because
If you can't afford it, then why you... Oh, my God. Oh, y'all pissed me off today, bro.
she doesn't have family. She doesn't have anything out. Like, I still love her. Like, despite everything. Obviously, because I'm an idiot. So I was like, I'll give you until Sunday. That's enough time. I'm sorry. That's enough time, you know, like, please just get out of there. Like, I don't want to see you. I don't want anything to do with you. And she starts trying to make small talk. Like, there was like these stuffed animals that I had gotten her for anniversaries and stuff. And like, it was like a running joke that they were babies and stuff. She's like, oh, I'm surprised you didn't take the babies because you love them. And I was like, bro, why are you talking to me like you're still my girlfriend, you know? But whatever. Like, she stops calling me finally and sending me voice notes. And then that girl, she messages me and she sends me a screenshot of my IG profile and she's like, hey, is this you? And I said, yeah, why? And she was like, oh, like, you know, like, she was still processing things herself, that she didn't know that she had a girlfriend and that she actually follows me and like she likes my stuff and that she, you know, and then she starts telling me all of these things.
Yo, I'm a fan, dog. I love what you do, dude.
We're happy now. I was like, I know this is like super weird because this happened to you too. You know, I know that she's probably processing things too, but obviously not the same because I was with her for literally 6 years. But I was like, is it okay if we like hop on a call? I feel like this would really help me, which in hindsight, I don't think it really did because I feel more depressed than ever. But she was like, yeah. So we hop on a call and she starts telling me all of these things, all of these signs that I missed, she's like, yeah, we would only talk on IG and Snap, and she would only call me on Snap because she knew that I would check the bill, and if you call on Snap that you can't see that, but she would tell me it's because there wasn't signal in the apartment.
Yeah, but so I wonder what happened then for the ex, Lucero, to say, you know what, fuck it, let me call through my phone instead of Snap.
And I'm like, wow, I can't believe it. So then I was like, so when would you see her? And she's like, oh, every Sunday I would see her. And I was like, oh, when she said that she was going to a mortgage class. And she was like, yeah, but she would always have me bring her home at a specific time. And I thought it was weird. And I asked her, do you have a girlfriend? Do you have something? And she'd be like, no. And she's like, and I didn't even really suspect it because she would be all over me. Like, she would want to go on dates. Like, she would take me downtown to where we live. And then she would be holding that girl's hand and kissing her and being all over her. And
Bro, you have the huevos to take her to downtown where you live at, knowing you live in downtown and possibly might have gotten caught.
taking pictures and sending her videos and like acting like she didn't have a girlfriend, so like she didn't suspect it at the time, but she knew that something was up. So she was like, yeah, so I would see her every Sunday and I would do this. When she would say that she was in Mexico, I was like, when she, like, I just knew, like, so there was a time that she was in Mexico for a month and she was like, oh, that she had things to deal with at her, because she had a house over there and blah, blah, blah. But it turns out that she would tell me that she would be there longer, but she would go stay like a week or two with that girl, and then she would go to Mexico and then have me pick her up from the airport from then. So it turns out that she went to Cancun with that girl. I dropped her off to be with that girl. I did all of this.
Yo, Lucero found her TikTok. Dude, okay, all right, chill. Dude, this chisme is so good right now. We're going to get into everything. Thank you so much. Where did you send it? Chisme links? Well, yeah, just let me know. Just let me know where you got it.
This,
or where you sent
that
it.
she, like, I would buy her things, she would give it to her. I would buy her lingerie, she would go leave it at her house and have sex with her there. It was absolutely crazy. And like, I have literally tried to film this so many times. I busted out crying. Okay, this is part 6 of how I found out my girlfriend of 6 years was cheating on me.
Damn.
I found out that the girl, she was with her the whole time. She would lie to me. She would tell me she would be out with friends, or that she was going on a trip. And really, she would stay with that girl the whole time. What I forgot to mention, the last thing is that, so when she went to California to see her family, and she told me, no, it was 2 days, and that she wasn't with that girl, it turns out that it was a birthday trip that she planned for that girl, because it was her birthday.
Oh, hell no, dude. Wait. So, Jax, I know you're not in here, Jax, but my question is, she paid for that girl's birthday trip with your money? Oh, hell no. We're fighting, dude. We're throwing putazos straight up.
And that she also got back on the 18th, and she didn't like, then she stayed at her house, and then she came back a week later. So she was only gone from the United States. She was only gone for like from the 11th to the 18th, and then the rest of the time when she told me that she was in California, guess what? She was sleeping at the girl's house, and she only came back like when she got her period.
Because she needed fucking pads or a fucking tapon. Yeah, dude.
I know. Now I know she's watching this. I am followed her already, but I know she's a fan and she's watching this. My ex-girlfriend, that is. She won't leave.
What do you mean she's a fan, dude?
The apartment. And I feel like I've been super nice. Like, after everything found out, I was like, you know what? I'm only gonna give you to Friday, because like, why am I gonna
I was gonna say Jax paid for that trip. No, so the ex-girlfriend, Jax's ex-girlfriend, doesn't work, doesn't have a job. So I don't know if you missed it or you just got here, but Jax would pay for everything. And that's why I'm just saying, like, yo, Jax, you funded that trip because the girl didn't work. Lucero.
Convenience myself or do all of this. There's so many things that I need to do that I have to do in that house. I meant, like, why am I inconveniencing myself for somebody who literally cheated on me for that long with that girl? I don't know who else she may have cheated on me with, what she may have done. I really absolutely don't know. If you're watching this, please. I have done so much for you at this point. I have literally given you the shirt off my own back. You know, like, when you went on your trip to California, I gave you my shirt that I slept in so you could sleep in it. You could smell it. You could remember me because you were saying how much you were going to miss me. And I just feel like if you ever love me at any point, like you'll make this break cleaner so this can end. Like I don't deserve this. Like, I have so many flaws. Like, I'm the first person to say, like, I have so many flaws. I have so much, like, that I have to work on. But I really, really tried to.
Nah, Jax, don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself. That's on her.
Be a good girlfriend. I feel like I was a good girlfriend. You know, I worked on things, and like, nobody deserves to have that done to them. Nobody deserves that. And I've literally had the worst time. I haven't slept, I haven't eaten. I still love her. And I know that makes absolutely no sense, but it feels like I'm grieving and like I'm at the same time sad, because I wish before I even knew anything, like I had one last kiss with her. I had one last, anything before I found out, like, because I did love her for so long. We grew together. We had so much together. And I just, like, I can't help but think, like, I wish I would have had that, like, when I know it makes no sense. It makes no sense because she doesn't care about me, but it's, like, hard already for me, and then she doesn't want to let me go to the apartment. She doesn't want to leave. She doesn't, I don't...
Kick her out, dude.
I don't want anybody's sympathy. I just, like, I really...
It is crazy that she don't want to leave. That fucking... What's her name? Lucero, dude. Lucero! Dude, get the out of here, bro. You don't... Bro. Listen, I don't know if she could... I see you call the cops. I don't know. Her name's on the lease. That's the thing. Her name's on the lease. So I don't know if they could do anything about it. Jack says she did not... she does not pay for rent. All right. But yeah, I don't know what we could get done about this, bro.
I don't have anybody to talk to. I don't have many friends. I really keep to myself. I mind my own business. I try to treat people with love and respect, and I just felt like I needed to vent to somebody, and sometimes it's just easier to talk to my camera. I still love her so much, even though she did all those things. Like, I can't reconcile how angry I am and what she did with the person that I have known for so long, that I grew up with, that I was in love with, that I felt like I was gonna spend the rest of my life with, the person that I wanted to marry, the person that I was shopping for engagement ring for. That's crazy. But yeah, and this has been like way too long. I know, I'm so sorry. Nobody's probably gonna watch this, and I think this is just gonna help me. But if you guys have questions or whatever, I'm willing to answer them. But yeah, thank you for listening. I love you guys.
Is there more?
Chismosas, I wasn't gonna post another part of this because it's like been an exhausting
Final
day.
part.
I've basically not eaten.
Final part. Is this the final one? We'll see, and then we'll go see the page that you guys that Lucero actually posted.
At all, and in like 48 hours, like, I haven't slept. Maybe it's like slept 4 hours, like the last, like, I don't know. But I know people, including her, are gonna think like I'm pathetic and like I'm crying on the internet for sympathy and doing all of this, and I understand, like, I'm pathetic if
You're not
I'm saying
pathetic,
these things, but I talk about this with the internet. It's just been like, it's been probably the hardest breakup that I ever had. I mean, I've been done dirty before, but this is like at a different level, and still the girl told me that there's so many things that were more effed up, and I don't know if I was better off by hearing them or not. I don't know, maybe like I'll move on this way.
Listen, if this ever happened to you guys, would you guys want to know every single detail? Or just leave it like that? You know what? You cheated. We're done. I don't want any more details. Dude, the chismoso in me be like, yeah, what the fuck? That's just me though, dude. That's just me though.
A lot of people in my family and a lot of people in my life, they're like, you shouldn't post about this because she's in your apartment. She's going to destroy your stuff. Like, if she's that evil that she would do those terrible things to you, then, like, she could do that. Like, she'll, like, try to ruin all of your stuff. And, like, I'm not a materialistic person. Like, I don't care. Like, money comes around. Like, things come around. Like, I could not post about it. Like, I felt like compelled to do it. I felt like I really had to do it. And it's funny because in the beginning, before I knew all of this stuff was actually happening, and we were actually like, I was like, we're gonna break up, and I just for her being a liar, I told her, I was like, well, at least all this heartbreak is gonna get me views, you know, because I thought it was gonna be a joke, you know, and I still at that point,
shit, you said that?
being honest with you, like, I didn't even think that we were gonna break up. Like, I know it sounds absolutely so fucking crazy because like it's so dumb to say that. But I just like, I'm like, okay, if it was only lies, then like I can deal with that, you know, like I know that's so dumb, like, but like I'm telling you, like 6 years is like crazy. And but then I found out about the girl and stuff, and I at first I was really mad, and I was just, I'm like gonna trash her, I'm gonna do all of this, I'm gonna use pictures of her, I'm gonna use her name, and then I was like, why? Like, again, like she's winning and every part, because you know, like I'm talking about her still, but I just needed to talk about it. I just like, I'm not gonna be crying on the internet and then doing this anymore. Like, I just needed to get it out, and like I'm giving myself that. Hopefully she moves out. I told her, please be out by tomorrow, because like I just have so many things to do, and like I don't think she deserves my grace. I don't think she deserves me being this nice to her and thinking like this is gonna happen and that's gonna happen, and like where's she gonna go, and like she's gonna be there all alone, and she's not gonna have any. But I know like that's not my problem, right? Like she doesn't care about me, so I shouldn't care.
Yeah, Jax, she really don't care about you. She literally would find a place to stay in a heartbeat, dude. She found a side piece while being with you so fucking fast. So yes, she would find probably another fucking piece so fast.
Care about her, but yeah. Again, I just wanted to get this out there, and like if you're watching this video, like do whatever you want, you know, like take whatever you want to just leave. I don't want to see you again. I don't want to talk to you again. Like, please, I just want to go back to my apartment. That's all I want. Chismosas, I wasn't gonna post another part of this because it's like, okay, I'm getting this a comment a lot, and
Take her off your credit cards. Yes.
I know maybe I said it confusingly, but the credit cards are hers. So 6 years ago when we first started dating, my credit was really, really bad. And she did me the favor of putting me as an authorized user on her credit cards. She had a lot of credit cards. I didn't have any credit cards. So she did me the favor of doing it. For the 6 years we were together, she only worked maybe a year and a half. So she asked me to not just be the authorized user, but to always use that credit card so she could get points. And so ultimately I ended up
Hold on. So they're her credit cards, but you're just paying for them?
paying for everything, and I always paid for the credit cards no matter what she bought on it, what she didn't buy on it. Everything I paid for, because she didn't have a job, she didn't have anything, she doesn't have family that she talks to, she doesn't have really any friends, she doesn't have anything. So I paid for those credit cards, but they're not physically linked to my credit because I'm just an authorized user. But I pay for those credit cards. I literally right before we broke up, I gave her $2,000 to pay for the credit cards.
Wait, how much?
I paid for those credit cards, but they're not physically linked to my credit because I'm just an authorized user. But I pay for those credit cards. I literally right before we broke up, I gave her $2,000 to pay for the credit cards.
Yeah, she literally funded that Cancun trip for sure, dude.
To pay for the freaking credit cards. And then the girl told me that she told her the same thing. Hey, I'm gonna put you as an authorized user, so get your credit up, and then like you use the card so I can get points. So that girl was using the card that I paid for.
Damn. So the only one with good credit is Lucero, dude.
Chismosas, I know.
At this point of view. All right, man. We could keep going, but I really want to see what you guys came up with, or let me see, live reacts. Okay, Lucero sent Lucero's profile. Wait, how do we know it's her though? Damn. Well, she is from Chi-Town.
so you could keep.
Oh wait, dude, what if? Dude, this is a scary part. Oh shoot, dude. Now you have to get a job, giving us Mexicans a bad name, shaking my head. 6 years straight to the trash. She is trash. Dude, is this, oh my gosh, dude. I think this is her, yeah, bro. Her Jax followers came in fucking fast, dude. You lost a good one, but hope you have the decency to leave. What goes around comes around. Good luck, mama. One word: karma. Plot twist when the chisme is about you. How could you though? Damn, yeah. Seems to be her, bro. Bunch of hate comments. Does she have any pictures? Anything? Nah, she just steals content, bro. Hey, at least she went to this.
Soy mexicano, esa.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. What does her bio say? The Mexican way. Yes, it's me. Oh, she want that clout, bruh. She want that.
It always sounds so wet.
Dude, for her to put yes, it's me is crazy. In her bio, what she be reposting, dude? That's fucking insane. Standing on business. Yeah, dude. 100%. 100%. Hold on. They found her IG too, but it's private. Lucero. Be so apologetic to yourself. No, be so apologetically yourself that people just can't handle it. Private ass account. Damn, bro. If she hits you up, dude. If she hits you up, don't respond, bro. Don't respond. Okay, what about Maria, dude? Where's Maria? Have y'all found her or no? Let me know. Maria. No que no querías. All right, this is Jack saying she dreamed. How I dreamed that my ex. Okay, whatever.
I know so many of you guys have been waiting on an update. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I found out that my girlfriend of 6 years was cheating on me, and I just recently found out. Yeah, so I've been processing everything. I know I just went MIA, but it's been really hard. I couldn't even edit those videos. I tried editing them, but I just kept crying every time I would edit them, and so it was just a mess. I know I didn't chop it up well, but you know, I appreciate all of you guys supporting me. But I wanted to share you guys this text message exchange that I had with her right before I found out everything, when she was allegedly in California, because I had a dream that she was cheating on me, and it was so real that I woke up crying from it, and I had to text her. And I want you to see how accurate everything is. Just look, I even have the timestamps. You see the timestamp is March 18th. I found out about everything March 25th. So I texted her. I said, I had literally the worst dream of my life. I found out that you cheated on me and you admitted it to me. Then for some reason I started torturing myself, asking you to write down every time you cheated on me, how it happened and why. Then you started describing everything and told me you met someone that you had a spark with them that you just didn't have with me. But then after our big fight, that you tried to forget about them and focus on fixing our relationship, but you still thought about them, and that you were kind of glad I found out so you could be with them. Then this is her response: that's a wild dream. And I said, I'm traumatized. Then she replied, oh bloobs, which this is what she would call me instead of babe. She said, at least you're not poopy, because I was really sick those days. And then I said, this was such a comforting conversation, because she didn't even address anything, try to make me feel
okay. You were being sarcastic. I'm like, wait, what? She didn't say shit.
Better. Obviously, we all know why. But she said, oh bloobs, it was just a dream. And I was like, was it though? And she said, pues sí. And then I told her, promise me that if you ever get tired of me and this relationship, you'll just walk away instead of putting me through all of that. And she said, oh bloobs, I'm not tired of you. I love you a lot. And I said, I love you too, but please promise me. And she said, okay bloobs. Then I said,
she didn't even promise. She just said, okay.
Come back soon. I miss you too much. Because like I told you guys in the video, she didn't have a return ticket. I had no idea when she was going to come back. I was trying not to like have an argument about it, and she said, "Yes, I miss you too." And I was just saying how my eyes were crusted from crying in my sleep. Now, this is not the first time that I have a dream that like turns out to be reality. Like this happens to me all the time. Absolutely insane. And I just think it's so weird how the universe works, because I was thinking the whole time, I was like, if she hid that so well for 9 months, she hid that for 9 months, and I just like literally in a second uncovered it after 9 months. The universe wanted me to know that. The universe was like, that's it, that was your dream, this is it, and it's, oh, you need to move on, and this person is bad for you. And it's just funny how life works, you know. I was just, you know, I'm trying not to like fixate on all of this, but I feel like I'm just like going through everything in my head right now and trying to make sense of it. And I just want to share that with you guys, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about it. I know that you guys are probably like tired.
All right, hold on. I want to see the update. Uh, damn, she had a lot of videos.
That's the number one question I keep getting from everybody is if my cheating ass ex has moved out of the apartment that I pay for, all the bills, literally everything.
$1,000 she hasn't left.
So here's the update. So last night in the middle of the night, I went and while she wasn't there, and I went to get some clothes and just to see if she's packed anything up. And she hasn't packed anything. Like everything looks exactly as I left it. Like even the things that I ripped up and put on the floor, like everything looks exactly the same. And she didn't get anything. I just got some of my stuff that I didn't want her to have, just in case, you know, like I didn't have a lot of, you know, to carry everything, and I don't want to take everything else, like because that's my apartment. I want to go back. I want her to leave, and I don't want like to vacate the premises, you know. Like I just went and grabbed my stuff.
Dude, Lucero's not going to leave, bro. Listen, I'm going to be honest. She's not going to leave. She's going to stay there and make you still pay for the apartment so your credit won't be shit. And you're the one that's going to leave. And that's a big no-no, dude. Or maybe just break the lease. I don't know if you could do that.
Grabbed a bunch of my stuff, got some of my packages, got my mail, and like I was just trying to figure out what I was gonna do. I did get super upset that she didn't have anything packed, so I took all of her stuff, all the hangers with all of her clothes. I took it off because we have like a huge walk-in closet, and one side's mine and one's hers. I just started taking like the stuff out, you know, all the hangers, and like put it on the floor with her maletas and everything. So she knows like I want her out. Like this is what you should be doing. This is what you should be like taking, you know, because I don't want you here. Basically, I was just making big piles of her stuff all over the apartment so she can get it through because she was supposed to be gone by today. So obviously that's not gonna happen. A lot of people are saying that I should do this, I should do that. Like I understand, I know what you guys are saying. I know I'm so like it's you know, like I know that I shouldn't believe her, you know, like I texted her and I was like, please just be out. Like I was like, I've said it nicely, I've said it in a bad way, I've said it in every way, and she was like, I am going to leave. I just like, you know,
When I want to.
basically that she needed more time. And I don't know what to
More
do
time
other
for
than
what?
what you guys have been telling me to file and get the cops involved, and I don't want that. I don't want somebody to go arrest her. Like I know like what you guys are saying. I don't want somebody to go arrest her.
Oh, you're too nice, dude. But I understand. She was your girl for 6 years. You love her.
Like the lease is gonna be up soon, I'm sure. I know in the next couple months. I haven't checked. I'm just all over the. So I just don't. I don't know exactly what to do right now. I don't want to do those things. Like I don't want like go through it like for myself and for her. I know like I shouldn't care about her, but like I don't want to do all of those things. I know my legal recourses. Like I'm figuring those things out. Like I know that I know that I could just have her like kicked out. Like I know I'm just hoping that she would just leave on her own so I don't have to do that. Like I don't want to do that to somebody that I cared, but you know that's effed up. Wish she's still there. I'm still trying to figure out what to do. Just like I feel like I really need to get back into the apartment. Like I'm a person that I really need structure. Like I need to have like myself and like a specific way, doing specific things, like I get really turned, like I feel really bad when I don't have structure and I don't have something to do and I don't have a routine. And this is like on top of everything and being like so depressed and everything. Like I don't have structure, I don't have a routine right now, and I just want her to go so I could go back. I could pretend like she doesn't exist. I out of sight, out of mind, and then I can go back to my routine and everything, you know. I just know I'll be okay when she's gone. Like, and I could just forget about her. Most as the number.
Damn. Poor Jax, dude. Poor Jax.
El pollo,